Hello folks, this is Audiotron 1003 and once again I've been asked to make another video about this shorrock alarm box, which I believe has been around since the 70s, possibly the 60s, but it's not really the box that Alarms and Stuff is interested in. He wants to know more about what's inside and the circuit board. So what I'll do is I'll take the cover off and have a look, but bearing in mind I only really talk about the boxes, so the contents inside I'm not really well up on, because I'm not technically minded, so I don't really understand too much, but I'll do my best to show what's inside and hopefully show the circuit board and the other things in there. So what I'll do is I'll pause the video and undo the box and show you what's inside. Incidentally, that rectangular light shadow, if there's such a thing, that is actually my street light, which I'm using to shed some light on this. So that's what that is. So anyway, I digress, so I'll pause the video and let you have a look inside. Okay folks, I've managed to get the cover off, and this is the battery, which is the original battery from back in the day. Nothing from this box has been removed since I obtained it from a shop a few years ago in Nottingham. So that's the battery. If I stand to one side, that's the top of it. That's what you normally see slotted into this shelf here. The wires, these terminals, they would have connected to each end of this battery, and I imagine to the master bell. I was asked some time ago about how many micro switches there were in this thing. Well, I've discovered there's two. There's one there, and if I can get my camera in best I can, that's as good as it's going to get. So that's that one, and the other one is, let's see, oh yes, it's a bit hard to show. Oh, there, that's a good way of doing it. And there's the other one. So I suspect that one of them is for if the front is removed, and the other one is if it's taken away from the wall. The circuit board, that's what this is about, and that's all there is. I'll see if I can turn it round this way, see what makes it any better. So that's the circuit board. Try not to get my shadow in there too much. And that's that side. I can't take it off because the screws are rusted. And see if I can do it this way. Try not to get the shadow in. And this is the other side. So there's the terminal block with all of the wires going into there. Different colours for different things. Looks like an orange one, a creamy one, brown, etc. Some going to the micro switches, and then you can see at the back there wires going down into the bell. So what I'll do is I'll put the battery back, so bear with me. Okay, I've replaced the battery, so that's back where it belongs, and moved some of the wires out of the way. And it's a bit difficult to do this because I can't see where I'm going, because I'm about 6 foot off the bedroom carpet. But hopefully that will give you an insight as to what the circuit board looks like from the other side with all the wires. It's a little bit difficult for me to read the numbers and letters because of the wires in the way. But plus fact, if I move my tablet up, it then creates its own shadow. So like I say, this is it once again. And if I can get it in, that's the micro switch. That sound there is this master bell. I had to take the other cover off to get into this thing, and this is the master bell that should work, but for some reason I can't get it to work for demonstration purposes. But I'm not too bothered because this one does the same thing. So this is the internal tour of the shorrock box. So what I'll do is I'll pause the video once more, put the box back on, and then that will create my thumbnail. So there you go, alarms and stuff. This is the shorrock box and the internal workings that I promised to show you. So with a bit of luck, that might have answered the questions that you needed answering. Hopefully my camera work is good enough for you to work out what's printed on the board. If you have any more questions, please let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye.